Okay. Okay, welcome to our final meeting this semester. Thank you for coming, despite the weather. So the first things, I'm going to just talk about a few bookkeeping things. So before next semester ends, actually by Sunday, we would like everyone to vote on the time and day they'd like the meeting to be next semester. There's a couple of board members that we could do this time, but we might be running late and we wouldn't be able to get here early ever. So we want to change it. You did get this email from Haley last week, so take the time to vote because it affects your ability to come, and that's a part of being a member.
I just have a comment. We have about 11 responses right now, and it's pretty 50-50, so if you're really wanting one or the other, then vote for sure.
Yes, thank you, Haley. So yeah, here's the link, and if we have time today and you haven't done it yet, you could spend the time during this meeting to do that. The next thing is something that Hannah, our marketing coordinator, worked on a lot, especially over break, and it's our thank you book to the donor that donated for the summer program this summer. So if some of you are kind of aware of what's going on, but there's a lot of policy changes in the university and the School of Ed with money and stuff like that. And so the summer program was kind of in jeopardy, and we had a very generous donation from someone that wants to remain anonymous, but they're part of the program. And so it was Betty's idea. She's not here tonight, but she really wanted to put together a thank you card, and then with collaboration, we decided we should do a whole book and get everyone in adaptive fitness to sign it. So Hannah created it. It doesn't look like that. That's super nice. But it's like from Walgreens or something. But we've put pictures of the program, people from the program. There's some pictures from Badgers Adapt, stuff like that. And then we want everyone, so clients and volunteers, to sign it during class time. So there'll be people walking around with a book. As you can see, Hannah and I are doing the 10 to 11 slot. 11-12 is Rose, and 12-1 is Kelsey. The swim class will also be signing this, and I'm pretty sure Yasmina will be in charge of it, but I didn't want to put that on there without confirming. So we have 4 class periods, and according to Tim, there's about 200 people. He even guessed higher, but when we talked about it, we didn't think that was possible. So that's a lot of people, and we need your help to make it smooth. So you guys know about it now. If people are confused, if people don't know about it, say the book is in the class, please sign it. We haven't worked out exactly if the person's going to walk around individually or if it's just going to be out for people to sign. What do you guys think is a better idea for making it smooth?
Well, I know Tim doesn't like long lines and things being all closed up in front, so
Okay.
I feel I don't know, probably
Okay.
Tim more happy.
I think it'd be more efficient too because everyone would be prompted to sign it rather than just saying go look at that book and people could walk the other way.
Okay.
I think if someone brings it to you, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have these people walk around and have people sign it individually. And if you feel inclined, you can write a whole paragraph, or you could just sign your name. So anywhere within that realm. Hannah, do you have the book tonight?
I
do. You
I was gonna
showcase it?
Decorate it a little bit more and stuff, but people can definitely start signing it, and I'll just add stuff around whatever people.
Okay, so tonight after we do all the recaps, we can start signing it as templates for people starting tomorrow. Okay, so active membership. This is something that we as a board realized we didn't do a very good job of making it clear along the way where you can get your points and reminding people that this is part of the club. So it's not as big of a deal this semester, but it's still a big part of being in this organization. The only way that we're going to succeed is if we have really active members. Everyone is doing a lot of the work. We're evenly distributing it, and we want general members to take on projects and lead them. The club is called Leadership in Adaptive Fitness. So to get your points and be an active member, this semester you would have had to go to Badgers Adapt. And we did not emphasize that because that's the only large-scale event, and you need one large-scale event, as you can see up there. And then you needed one fundraising event. We had the Penny Wars, so pretty much everyone, I would say, would have gotten that, but we didn't have a good way to know if you were involved or if you paid money or anything. And then we also had a bake sale in the beginning of the semester, but it was really early on, so you might not have been as interested in being involved then. But tomorrow night is a fundraiser, so if you come to our social/fundraiser, you get that point. And then the remaining 2 points could have come from anything. For example, when we made the posters, you got a point if you were here and you did that. So next semester, we'll do a better job of emphasizing this and encouraging it. As a board, we'll discuss how to do that in the end of this semester when we have our meetings. But just so everyone's aware, it's important for the workings of the club. Oh, and you can check with Haley if you're interested and if you are active, and maybe it'll help later on. So now we've got our state games.
I don't have many updates for everyone. If you guys signed up either on the Blackboard in the Adaptive Fitness Lab or with me on my computer, you should have gotten an email. Can someone shake their head and say that they got that email? Okay, thank you. I have very few responses from that, and all I want is a simple, hey, I can do the Berkey, hey, I can't do the Berkey, hey, I can do Badger State Games, hey, I can't do Badger State Games. So I'm really looking for that. I'm also going to be printing out that same information sheet, so Tim's printing it double-sided for me so it's not confusing and everyone can just grab a sheet. And remember to shoot me an email as to whether you can come volunteer with us for Badger State Games or Berkey. Thank you to the people that did respond. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to need confirmation from both volunteers and clients. So if you have a client who's signed up on the Blackboard and you notice their name up there, if you're working with them in class, kind of prompt them, hey, did you confirm with Kaylin that you're skiing like both events, either event? Because that would be really helpful for us to start figuring out rides, because it's really going to sneak up on us. I know we all think the end of the semester is really near, but this race is the first weekend we're back. And so a lot of people are going to be gone for that break, and I don't want you guys to have to think about that and be like tied up in it while you're on break. So if you can just get back to me. And then if you have questions or if you have a vehicle you are willing to drive, you'll be fully reimbursed for gas, and it would be appreciated because we do need transportation to get up to Wausau. I think that's all I have for you guys.
All right, so we are going to be setting up a table at the Student Org Fair for this upcoming semester. It is on Tuesday, February 2nd of 2016. That's weird to say. It's gonna be from 5 to 8 p.m. and what we were thinking is that obviously being there the whole 3 hours might be a little much, so we split it into like 1 hour time shifts. And we want like 3 people, maybe 4.
No, sorry, no 4.
Can't do 4?
Not allowed. Yeah.
Not allowed. Just 3 people at our table. I guess it makes sense. It's really busy at the work fair. But this will count as an active point for next semester. If you guys are open, we would also need someone. Is it just one, or can we have 2 people check in?
We could probably get away with just one person setting up.
Okay, it's probably not.
But we
super hard.
really want 3 people for each time shift, because the more people are around a table, the more it draws
The more
people's
exciting
attention.
it seems, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the purpose of us going to the org fair?
I would say the purpose is so that we can just advertise LAF to maybe more younger students, I would typically guess, go to the org fair. And not just like LAF, kind of just adaptive fitness as well as a part of that, since one of our requirements is a semester volunteering with adaptive fitness before you can join LAF. So I guess we kind of be advertising for both, but it's going to be a fun time. We're going to get candy, have a nice pretty trifold, so we definitely need enthusiastic faces. And the link to sign up is at the bottom.
Yeah, so sign up for that now. Don't like wait until next semester. I
because
would
we
advise that, like plan it into
may
your
or may not be having a general meeting before this date.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, we'll definitely be sending a lot of emails when it gets closer to remind you. But
So our aunt's fundraiser is finally tomorrow night, and the event is from 5 to 10, but we're having a LAF social from 7 to 8, so we'll basically just meet there around 7 and grab dinner. It's really important that you bring a flyer and stress to everyone that you know that they have to bring a flyer, otherwise the money is not going to be counted. And as you've heard, we chose our new fundraising coordinator, and that's Cody, so congratulations. And so he'll be taking over for me next semester. And as a board, do you want to announce this? The new position?
Do you want me to? Or do you
Sure,
want-
yeah.
Okay.
We came up with a new position, and Kate will explain more about that.
Okay, so with the people putting in there, what's it called when they want applications? Thank you. We had really strong applicants and their ideas. One of the things that Rachel asked them to do was to suggest 2 ideas for a fundraiser next semester, and their responses made us realize that we would benefit from a networking coordinator. So we've chosen Jake. We'll put a picture on here, and then if you don't know who he is, you'll see he has a picture, and then you'll know who this guy is. He can't come to meetings because of, isn't it because he's a house fellow? That's another reason why we wanted to change the meeting time next semester. So basically what this position will do is communicate with other organizations in the community. And the thing that he suggested that was that got us thinking about this as a board was, as everybody knows, Tim has the I forget the name of it, but it's this group that's coming this summer, and yes, Junior National Games is coming this summer, and so we're already in collaboration with them a lot because they need fundraising for the kids to come and be able to stay with a family, other things like that, and so we want to network to our community and to this organization, the Junior Nationals organization, to just get the community aware of this and other things that could be happening. So it's an important position, and it takes a lot of time, and we just felt like it was something that warranted a actual new position. So if you have any questions about it, does anyone? Because this will be something that people can run for next semester. So if you don't get what it is.
Yeah, you can also be a mentee for it next semester as well.
Yes, yeah, another plug for that. It'll be very helpful to you and us if people start doing that, the mentee program, because a lot of us are seniors, and when we leave, we want the organization to continue and do well. But yeah, do you have any questions about the networking coordinator position or comments? Good. All right. So, marketing update from Hannah.
Well, is everybody familiar with, we've been talking about doing a Humans of New York type thing and we're calling it Faces of Adapted Fitness, sort of in place of last year we did for the open house in the spring semester. We had client bios, and it was mostly just headshots of these clients. So this is going to be, we're trying to take more like powerful pictures of clients. So we're going to ask them, and clients should be prepared for choosing some sort of action shot of them working on, they could really pick anything, something you're working on, your proudest accomplishment, favorite activity, or anything where there's sort of like a reason why they're to choose it. So clients should be thinking about what pose they want to choose and be prepared to tell us why, and anyone, volunteers and students, talk with your clients about, like during class this week, so that they're prepared when, or I think Kate, you and I are going to do it during the first session.
Yes.
And then Rose and Haley, you guys were going to do it in the other two? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to you about the thank you book
Okay, yes, that's true. That won't
I
work
think they're the
anymore.
same people.
Yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You could do one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so everyone just be prepared for that coming up. And also, if anyone ordered a LAF shirt, I have them here. If anyone who's not at the meeting is like watching this video, I'll like contact you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Wait. Oh wait, no, this is still me. Okay, so this semester I've been working a little bit with Ad Club because they reached out to us to see if we had any advertising needs. They're still working on things for us. I asked them if they could come up with a logo for LAF, and this is what they came up with. It's still sort of a work in progress, but I guess, yeah, does anyone have any comments, suggestions I should give them? Different ideas?
Is there any way to make it
Anyone
more
like-
realistic, like kind of?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I could ask them, definitely.
Will the Desert Fitness have like their own
Yeah.
logo?
Mhm.
That's
It's what's on
Thing
there.
the flyer.
So that's kind of what we've been using for now.
because
Mhm.
he have a poster on his door that's like signed with everyone's name and had like a little like logo kind of like that except.
Yeah, the Badgers Adapt logo. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the poster was signed at Badgers Adapt, and you're right. I think at the bottom it has a logo,
This
which
logo
is
at the bottom is just not the black square around it.
yeah, and that's the Adaptive Fitness logo. So we're trying to create a LAF.
Does everyone think it's a good idea to have a separate? Yeah, because since they're sort of separate, it sort of like symbolizes that things that are LAF and things that are Adaptive Fitness.
Well, then maybe make it like a little, like something that would symbolize that it's LAF.
I feel like we should. Is there some way we could have LAF incorporated into it?
I think that's a good idea. I'll get back to them on that. And they're still, I asked them, I guess it's been Thanksgiving, so I didn't want to like push everyone over Thanksgiving break, but they said they're working on flyers for us. Oh yeah, they did create a flyer for us for Badgers Adapt that we weren't allowed to use because of Rec Sports' rules, but it did look really good. So hopefully the stuff, I asked them to come up with student org fair kind of materials that we could stick on a trifold and everything. So hopefully that'll look really good because their other work has been awesome. We just haven't been able to use it. And yeah, and they're working on just general flyers and things for us to hand out at the org fair. So yeah, does anyone have any questions about that?
Any other ideas for the logo? I think it's really bad.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I don't know how to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
It's like I could go on Word and do that too.
Does anyone? Can somebody raise their hand if they have any idea how to use like any sort of like Photoshop or anything like that to like make something better? 'Cause
What if we drew one? Could they do it?
yeah, I wonder. Maybe.
We could brainstorm things.
Yeah. Does anyone have like better ideas of what?
Even some of the things like
Look
on
at-
the
I
back
was
of
just
the
drawing.
Yeah, those are bad.
We could look at like the t-shirts that we have, or like.
Although those people are kind of.
Okay, so impromptu task for tonight after updates. We will work on this.
Okay.
How about that?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't wanna- I didn't
Is
know
this
if
the
you guys
last
will
slide?
like
Yeah.
We all didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't really like it either, but like I'm really passive, so I was just like, cool. But yeah, so I guess this is
As
it.
if you ever hear this, we really appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is the last slide. Did anyone else have any updates, or should we get to brainstorming?
Yeah. Now that we have that picture up there, I think it's inspiring.
Okay, there were a few other things that. Well, here we can say goodbye to our friends at home. I don't know, but I'm guessing.